Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Holly and today we're going to get inky. I don't know what the finger guns are about or the Price is Right sort of intro, but it is what it is. I'm leaving it. First things first, I want to tell you a little bit about this coffee that I'm drinking. Today we are drinking Bones Coffee Salty Siren. It's a sea salted caramel mocha coffee. It is delicious. They not only have some great coffee, but they have the most fantastic packaging I have ever seen. This is just something I picked up on a whim, and the packaging totally sold me on it. And I got a sampler pack, and I've tried several of them now. The Highland Grog, delicious, little bit of a whiskey sort of taste. Oh, look at that, that is hilarious. And best of all, this last one, Army of Dark Chocolate, a riff on the Army of Darkness movies, Evil Dead movies. That is supposed to be Ash. This is a really good dark roast. It's heavy chocolate flavor if you like that sort of thing in your coffee. Normally I don't, but seriously, yeah. So that's what we're drinking today. Delicious. Moving right along, you guys know that I have been searching and searching and searching, trying to find something that will work, an ink that will work for stamping in the Hobonichi on this Tomoe River paper. And I've had several selections. We're gonna try some of those out today and see what we get, because I have just not had a lot of luck. I'm gonna show you several of the different varieties of ink that I have in my little stash. I don't have a whole lot. I don't have a lot of colors because I usually wind up using like a basic black archival ink for stamping. I don't have a lot of variety, but I wanted to try several different brands to see if there's one that's going to give me the result that I want in this planner. And the air conditioning just kicked on. It's making a lot of racket, so sorry about that. So the first thing we're going to try is the ink pad that I have used pretty consistently over several years, and I have re-inked it and re-inked it and re-inked it. And that is the Hero Arts Intense Black. Now this is alcohol, marker friendly, acid free, archival, fade and smear resistant, waterproof for watercolor and markers, dries permanently and quickly on most papers, and it works very well for me in most situations. So we're gonna give that a test run. We will also try Tim Holtz Distress Oxide in Black Soot. Gonna try the Memento Tuxedo Black. This is also fade resistant dye ink. We will also try everybody's favorite suggestion, VersaMagic Chalk Ink in Midnight Black. And I want to give this a try, even though it's in a brown. This is the darkest color that I own in this particular little ink. This is a Tsukineko VersaCraft ink, and it comes in a little package of 4. This one came in this package of inks. They fit on your finger. They're super easy and fun to stamp with. I'm gonna use 2 different stamps. I'm gonna use this stamp from Everyday Explorers. It's called Markup, and we're gonna use this one as a swatch, and we'll use a finer rubber stamp set on this wood block of this flower to see if we can get some of these fine details, if that makes a difference. The other stamp will lay down a heavier swatch all in one place, more likely to have bleed through and feathering and whatnot, but this one is much finer in its design and line work, so we'll see how that fares. So those are the 2 that I'm going to be using in here, and I've got a couple of nice clean pages ready to roll. Probably should utilize this pencil board, so in case it does bleed through, it's not really messing up too many pages. We'll start with the Hero Arts Intense Black. Next, we'll do the Distressed Oxide in Black Soot. The Memento Tuxedo Black. Now for the VersaMagic. This one seems to be a favorite of a lot of people. We're gonna tap that on. That's a nice intense black. I didn't expect that to be so dark. And now for the little brown to Tsukineko. Now I'm going to go down this side of the page with the finer lined flower stamp in each ink to do a comparison side by side. I think I will lay it on its side like this so that it's comparable here. This white shirt was probably a poor decision. I think these cuffs are gonna be black around the edges by the time we're done. I can never seem to stamp, you know, and stay clean. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. That was gross. And an open mouth sneeze. Yeah. Disgusting. Sorry if the camera gets the wibbly wobblies because I'm stamping so hard. Oh god, just stuck my thumb right in that ink pad. Jeez. VersaMagic, work your magic, VersaMagic. A lot of people are counting on you to prove them right. I would be happy to prove them right. They say that this is the best ink to use on this paper if you're worried about shadowing or bleed through. I just don't see how. That's stamping just as dark and as heavily, and in some cases even darker than the other inks. So I mean, it's a brand new ink pad. I mean, I just bought it. I'd never used it before today. This stamp is actually a set of really cute floral stamps. I don't know where I got it. It came in this set right here. These stamps are really cute. I especially like the one with the bee. And last but not least, our little brown ink pad. Let's label these. I'm using my favorite everyday carry. It is the Pilot Vanishing Point fountain pen, which is one of my favorite brands of fountain pen. I love just about everything Pilot does. I have it loaded with a cartridge converter full of DeAtrementis document ink, which is archival, and waterproof, which is awesome. Okay, we've got those labeled now. Let's take a look at the reverse side of the paper. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This Hero Arts, definitely a no. Not to me. I mean, there's bleed through. It's left. I don't know if you can see that shine right there. It's left ink on the pencil board. None of the others seem to have left ink on the pencil board, but I'm glad I put that down because that one bled through a lot. So that's a no-go for sure. Now, geez, this Tim Holtz one is taking, man, that takes forever to dry. That's still smudgy. None of the others are really smudging at all, but that, yikes, that Tim Holtz is really bad As you can see, here's what we've got. And on the flip side, we have serious bleed through on the Hero Arts. The Tim Holtz Distress Oxide also bleed through, less so than the Hero Arts. The Memento, definitely some bleed through. Look at that. Shadowing, for certain. I mean, deep shadowing. But no bleed through. I really didn't think it was gonna hold up, guys. Your recommendation for the Versa chalk ink, it has more shadowing than I like. I mean, that's pretty intense on the flip side of the page. On the Tsukineko brown, there was bleed through there as well. We have a winner here. Definitely your recommendations. Versa Magic Chalk Ink Midnight Black was the only one that did not bleed through. Shadowing like crazy, but it didn't bleed through. That's a winner in that category for sure. That's it for this week, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully going forward, I'll be able to do more stamping in my Hobonichi planner now that I know that Versa ink works just as well as everybody said it would. See you here again next week. Bye now.